let's get rid of some makeup. So I decided to start a beauty channel because honestly, I just love makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not fantastic with makeup, and that's okay with me. I'm just a beauty enthusiast. I love to buy makeup and use it and play around with it. But when I decided to start this channel, I decided that I wanted to kind of go through all of my makeup and get rid of some stuff and kind of start fresh. Like, I'm not getting rid of everything I own, obviously, but I just wanted to be able to know what I have and actually have mostly stuff that I like. So that's why I started this declutter series. I'm going through all of my makeup, getting rid of what I don't use or don't like, and hopefully having a much better overall collection. My aim is to get rid of about half of my makeup collection, which I think would be pretty good. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do with all of the makeup yet. I have friends that I'm definitely giving boxes to, and I do have a women's shelter nearby, so I'm going to see if they take gently used makeup, but we shall see. I'm figuring it out as I go. I spent money on this, so it will not be just throwing it out, that's for sure. And hopefully at some point I'll have an actual background instead of just my messy ass room. So I hope you'll enjoy this series and maybe stick around for more videos. Thank you so much. Bye. So this is my highlighter collection. There might be one or two missing, but I tried to round up as many as I could. I think I'm going to organize them by color, or maybe by type and then color, and then go through from there. If you hear something in the background that I forget to pause, it's the Great Australian Bake Off, because I'm running out of the Great British Bake Off, so yeah. So this is currently what we have. I have 3 white highlighters, a couple peach highlighters. These are kind of my colorful highlighters and like duochrome highlighters. Gold, pink, and champagne, which clearly there are a ton of champagne, which means I'm sure I can get rid of a bunch of them. I can tell you right now that most of these gold ones are probably too dark for me. The first one I'm going to get rid of is this City Color Glow Duo. I got this in Ipsy. I got a lot of things in here in Ipsy. It's got this cream highlighter here that I don't feel like does much, and then it's got this really dark gold highlighter, which is just way too dark for me. So that will be given to a friend. Next I have this Laura Geller Gilded Gold, I think. Gilded Honey highlighter. I really wanted to collect all of the Laura Geller highlighters, but I mean, I think I've used this like once. It is incredibly dark on me. I also got rid of Ballerina because it was also dark on me, so I think I just have to let this go. This is a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, I believe. I just don't use these a lot, so I'm also going to get rid of them. This is Ofra in Rodeo Drive. Despite the fact that this is pretty dark, I actually use this on my body and my shoulders a lot when I'm wearing dresses, which is pretty much always in the summer, so I've actually gotten a decent amount of use of this, and I'm going to keep it. Next I'm going to go through these yellow ones. They're kind of white with a yellow shift. This one actually kind of has a pink shift. I really don't like that. So I am going to pass this along. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Platinum Bar. I don't think I've ever even touched this. Wow, this one's very intensely yellow. It's very intensely yellow, and I just can't picture myself reaching for it. So I'm going to get rid of this one, but I'm going to keep this other Makeup Forever one. Next I'll go through my duochrome colored ones. This is an Essence Pure Nude highlighter. It's got a green shift to it, and I don't know, I think it's just kind of original and cool, so I'm going to keep it. This is the Pure Nude Space Later, and it has a pink shift to it. I'm going to keep this one for now. This Estate one I got from Ipsy. That's actually kind of pretty. I'll keep her for now. I do have palettes, highlighter palettes that I want to go through later that have kind of duochrome colorful highlighters as well. So I might get rid of some of these later. This Wet n Wild highlighting powder in, Lilac to Reality. And then I've also got this Jeffree Star one in Lavender Snow. These are all completely different purples, so I think I'm going to keep them all for now, despite the fact that I probably never wear these. Now for the white highlighters. First I have this RMS Beauty one in Living Luminizer. I love cream highlighters. So it's kind of dirty because I've used it a decent amount. I will say that this doesn't do much. Like, I feel like it's really overhyped. Like, I feel like I heard about it being some cult favorite, and I don't find it actually does that much. It just kind of adds a little bit of gloss to its skin, but it's expensive and I'm gonna keep it. e.l.f. Highlighting Pearl Paint. I actually really like this, so I'm gonna keep it, and I have a hard time finding just pure white highlighters. Next I have this one from Physicians Formula. This one bugs me because I want to like it. It's really intense, but it's got kind of a pink shift to it that I do not appreciate, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I love this Laura Geller highlighter in Peach Glow, so I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is a e.l.f. highlighter in Apricot Glow. I just thought this looked really unique, but I do think it's like hella dark for me. I'm not sure how well that'll work. It could work as a blush though. This will go in the maybe pile that I'm now creating. And then I have this ColourPop one in Smoke and Whistles. I very rarely... Oh wow, that's really pretty. Huh. I very rarely use these ColourPop ones, but that's real pretty, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm also keeping this Laura Geller pink one in Charming Pink. I really like them. They're some of my favorites. Next I have this Josie Marin stick thing. Wow, it's really dark. Really, really dark. Okay, yeah, no. Well, I'll pass that along. These are e.l.f. liquid highlighter. This is so freaking greasy. And the only way you'd be able to use this is on the body. I might keep it just for my body, just for the sake of using things up and not being wasteful. Because I can't picture what anyone else would use this for anyway. So I'll keep it just for the body, for my shoulders or legs or something. But like, honestly, don't buy this. I'm definitely going to keep this Physician Formula brick thing. I mostly use it for pink and white colors up here because I'm super pale. But it's a great drugstore highlight. I wish the packaging wasn't so bulky, but that's besides the point. I know I'm getting rid of this. It was used at some point, but I never really did love it. It was a little bit dark for me anyway, and I have better pink highlighters. Wet n Wild puts out better highlighters nowadays, so yeah, I'm gonna pass that along. I have a lot of sample size things because I'm a sucker for kits. I actually recently used this and realized that it was actually really nice, but I'm just not big into super liquidy highlighters. I love cream highlighters, but liquid ones I just kind of find a pain in the ass, so I'm gonna pass this on. I have a couple different subscription box sample size cream highlighters. There's this Starlux one, Well People, City Color, and Glossy Box. So let's see what they all look like. They're just so subtle, but I love them for just throwing on something and going out the door. Wow, that one's hella dark. I can't believe I used that one so much back in the day. Yeah. Whoa, okay. That one did not apply nicely anymore. It used to, but it might be getting old. I thought the Well People one would be the one I'd get rid of for sure, because I hate the stupid little packaging, sample packaging, but I actually probably like it the most. I used to love this Glossy Box one, but it is so chunky now. So I'm gonna get rid of the Starlux one. Actually, maybe I'm not. I don't know, I'm having such a hard time. I'm definitely keeping this Well People one. This one might need to be thrown out. It's so pretty, but it's old. I should probably throw it out. So this one's going in the trash. And then I think I might keep both of these. This is getting kind of hard though because like the cap is shitty and doesn't stay on properly. So it's really, I don't know, weird. Maybe it should be trash too. Yeah. But I will keep that. Now for these pink highlighters. I'm definitely keeping this Pretty Vulgar highlighter. I got it in BoxyCharm and it's beautiful and I love it and I wear it all the time right now. I've only used this Jouer highlighter like twice. It's not my favorite. I like the Pretty Vulgar one more, but it is still really pretty, so I will keep it for now. This Wet n Wild one in Blossom Glow. It's definitely nice for a drugstore pink highlighter, so I'll keep that as well. There's this in Bare Minerals, the 5-Star Treatment, which I think this was like the first ever pink highlighter I came across, but honestly it's dull and it's old, so I'm gonna pass it along. I have this Gerard Cosmetics one in Bridget. This showed up and was way, way darker than I was expecting it to be. Holy dark, yeah. There's no way that's gonna work for me. I have this highlighting power in the Sweets Bling, but from Wet n Wild, but I mean, really, do I need both of these? I don't think so, so I'll get rid of the Sweets Bling. I have this Lorac highlighter in Moonlight. These are quite pretty. I probably should have put the light behind me so that the lights would actually reflect off the highlighters I'm swatching, but I didn't, and you know, mistakes were made. That one will go in the maybe pile. I have this Wet n Wild highlighter. I have used this quite a bit. It is quite pretty. I'm going to keep it. Like I said, I like having cream options. Then I have this highlighter blush thing that I clearly scraped the crap out of the top of off. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm keeping that. I'm not doing as well as I want to be doing, but now we have this pile of champagne highlighters where hopefully I will get rid of more. This one I know is dull and I don't like it. This is a Makeup Revolution one in Illuminate, so I'll pass that along. This Laura Geller sample size is like my favorite highlighter of all time. I've used the crap out of it and I'm keeping it. This Pure Nude one from Essence is a great dupe for it, so I'm keeping that too. I absolutely hate this Makeup Revolution Triple Baked highlighter in Goddess of Faith. It's a pretty color, but it emphasizes all of my texture, so we'll get rid of that for sure. There's this Master Strobing Stick. I just don't use this. This is actually kind of pink, and I already kept the One Wild one, so I'll pass that along. This e.l.f. one in Blush Gems. This looks really dark. This looks like a dupe for the Ballerina one that I got rid of from Laura Geller. I'll get rid of that. There's this Lorac one in Starlight. I think I'm going to keep that because I like her formula. These both are kind of like more subtle ones, very much like the Laura Geller one that I like, or Laura Mercier one I like. So this is from Julep, and this is Afterglow from Pure Cosmetics. Like, I feel like you can't tell what those even look like, but I am going to keep the Pure Cosmetics one. I really like it. I'm going to pass along the Julep one because it's darker. Here's a classic that I never use, is Mary Luminizer. I think I will keep this. I have a couple liquid ones that I never use. This one's from Josie Maran, which I'm going to pass along. And I will keep this one from Cover FX. They're obviously sample sized. I have Becca Opal, I believe, which is just way too dark for me, so I'll pass it along. And then Becca Moonstone. I actually don't love these as much as other people, but I'll keep them. It's a classic. Actually, maybe I have this in a palette. I'm not sure. I'll keep it for now. This is another one of those like super subtle highlights. Yeah, I'll pass it along. It looks more like powder, to be honest. And then down to these. This Laura Geller one is beautiful. I'll keep that. I'm going to keep this Flexitarian highlight. These both say they're exposed, but they're actually completely different colors. I don't know what happened at the factory, but yeah, they're not the same thing. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. Never mind. I have no idea which one's the right one. So there's that. But one is much too dark for me. That's this one. So I'll definitely pass that one along. And I think I'll keep this one. Then I have two e.l.f. highlighters. This one's like $1. And then this other one, which is like a new formula of theirs, and I've been trying out, and I haven't loved it really, but I do think I'll keep that one and pass along the one that's $1. And then I have this Smashbox stick thing. I'll keep it. Then I'm back to these two maybes. I just feel sad getting rid of the Lorac highlighter, but at the same time, I have so many pink highlighters, and I feel like I like the other ones better. Alright, I'm passing it along. It's fine. But that means I'm allowing myself to keep this because it's just unique and I want it. I changed the camera angle. I don't know. Hopefully this works. So these are the highlighter palettes that I have. With my single highlighters, I ended up getting rid of 25 and keeping 32, I think, or maybe 33. So that's not too bad. That's actually better than I thought I did. So, and now we're on two highlighter palettes. I kind of expect that I won't want to get rid of a lot of these, but figured I'd go through them anyway. Starting with this Essence Light Up Your Face palette, I find this really, really crappy. They're just all dull and terrible, so I'm definitely going to get rid of this. There's this Pixie by Petra duo, I believe I got in Ipsy or something. I just don't use this, and I have these two colors in single form, so I'm gonna pass this along as well. I have this Becca Jaclyn Hill palette from quite a while ago. It has Brush, Copper, Champagne Pop, and Pearl. I actually had the Champagne Pop single, but I got rid of it because I also bought this palette. Then I realized that the formula in this palette is not quite the same, so I kind of wish I kept the original. To be perfectly honest, I find Champagne Pop too dark for me, but I do like Pearl, and so I think I'm gonna keep this. They are pretty nice still. Yeah, Pearl is one of the only pure white highlighters I have. I should just buy the full size of it so I can get rid of this, but I'm gonna keep it. Next, I have this Sleek Makeup palette. I mean, this is beautiful, so I'm definitely keeping this. I have this e.l.f. eye transformer thing that like has these duochrome type of shades in it. I've used these on top of eyeshadows. I've used these as highlighters, but honestly, I have another duochrome palette in here, so I think I might as well pass this along. This Physicians Formula palette, I'm just realizing now it's probably a dupe for this Becca palette. I don't know how I didn't realize that before. Wow, this palette is annoying as hell. Oops. Yeah, these look very freaking similar. I do not need both of these. They're intensely pigmented, but also intensely powdery. Oh god, that white one though. I just don't need both of these though. I really hate the packaging on this, so I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this. And maybe I'll start using this one more. Next is this Casey Holmes Smashbox palette. I like this. I definitely don't use the super shimmery shade, but I don't use it a ton, but I do think I'm gonna keep it and hopefully get more use out of it. Next, I have this Wet n Wild illuminating palette thing that has like these 4 stripes. I just never use this. These colors are kind of cool though. God, what is wrong with me? I never use this. Okay, I'm passing this along. Next, I have this Sam Marcel Luxurious Highlight Palette, a brand not a lot of people talk about, and to be honest, I find it very similar to this BH palette I have. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can feel better about this. I mean, they're different enough. These two are in different places. This one's up here in this palette. Yeah, there's a lot of similar shades, but I don't know. This palette is beautiful, and I feel like it has a lot of pretty shades in it. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, these two are kind of similar, so I think I can get rid of this. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna pass this along. I am gonna keep this. Seems like it has kind of dupe-ish colors to this, so, oh man. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm keeping these both. I don't care. This one's really, really beautiful, even though a lot of people don't talk about it. I also have this duochrome one. Wow, these are intense. Okay. This was the one I wanted to compare to some of the purple highlighters I have, but honestly, like, these don't look anything like any of these, so. Yeah, like, that looks like nothing in there, so I'll still keep that. This doesn't really look like anything in there. Do I need this, though? Oh boy. This is dry as heck. Ah, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm keeping it still. I'm not doing great, alright? Maybe? 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 Oh, you know what one this might be similar to? Wow, okay, these two are kind of similar. I'm gonna get rid of this one. This Essence Space Lighter one. And then the only other one I could compare, I am keeping this Estate one though. The one I could compare is this one. Oh, and maybe this one. Yeah, those are real similar. Jeepers, that one's beautiful. Man, I should use this palette more. It is gorgeous. Alright, I probably don't need this one. I just got it and I like it, but it's so similar to this in here. I'm gonna keep this because honestly, these don't really look alike, and I'm definitely gonna keep this palette. This next is this Academy of Color palette, which I got from Kohl's. These are some of the most reflective things I've ever seen in the pan. I don't think I've used this on the face yet, so I am gonna keep it so that I can try it out. Like, it is hella reflective. I hope they apply that way because that's beautiful. And then there's this e.l.f. illuminating palette. I don't think I love these. Wow, they are so powdery. That is not anything. I do think it is, yeah, I don't know. These are just powdery and I'm just not a fan. So I am gonna pass that along. This is the only other thing I was on the fence about, but I actually did get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 highlighting palettes, and I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So, you know what? I'm going to keep this too. So that's all for my highlighters. This is the pile of highlighters I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of 34 highlighters. I feel pretty good about that. I'm keeping 38. So you know what? I feel pretty damn good about that.